Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to understand more about the serial monitor. We know our M block screen is divided into four areas. This is the first area which we call script area. This is the area where we do our programming. This is the area where we see the underneath Arduino program. Whatever program we made using blocks, the program is converted into Arduino program and that we can see here. And this area here is our serial monitor. Why do we use that? That is used to show communications between your computer and the Arduino board. When do we need to see these communications? We generally need to see this communication when we want to calibrate our sensor. So when we are calibrating our sensors, we want to know what value we get from sensors at different conditions. For example, if I have a light sensor, I want to know what is the value I get when there is light and what is the value I get when there is no light. And even if my light sensor is analog sensor, I need to calibrate the reference point. So above this is light and below this is darkness. So that reference point I can move up or down. And when I'm adjusting that reference point, it is important for me to know the values which I'm getting for certain light conditions. And that calibration, when we do, we need serial monitor to show the values. That is main usage of serial monitor. Another one is debugging. So we have written our code and we don't know where the error is. We can insert some messages in our code to know that at which point we have reached, and that way if we don't get certain message, we know that we have not been able to reach that point, and so the error lies before that. And that way, for debugging, I can make use of serial monitor. We need to understand a few things when we use serial monitor. First, because serial monitor is used to communicate with Arduino, we must have Arduino connected. That is, through the connect pin, we must have the serial port connected. Now, when you upload program, we connect serial port and I click on upload to Arduino and the uploading is done. But you must have observed that when you click on upload to Arduino and the uploading is done, the connection to the serial port where Arduino is connected is automatically disconnected. After the uploading, the serial port connection is automatically disconnected. So if we want to see the communication after we upload the program, we must reconnect the serial port. That is an important thing. Another thing is, see here, there are send encode mode and receive encode mode. Here we have binary mode or character mode. We can select between them. We don't understand binary at this point in time. If we don't understand binary, and it is easy for us to understand the normal numbers or the normal text, so both these buttons should be in character mode. Once you take these two precautions, we can start seeing the communication happening between our microcontroller and computer in this area. Let's see which commands we use for programming our serial monitor. So in our Curious Mind extension, we have bottom, we have these commands, serial begin. And inside Arduino commands, we have command serial write text or serial read byte, okay, or serial available bytes. Now these are the commands which we use when we do serial monitor programming. Serial begin program, you can know intuitively that it is to start the communication between our computer and Arduino. So to start the serial monitor. Serial begin command specifies the rate at which we are going to do our communication. The rate at which we are going to communicate. Now this rate is bits per second, BPS, or it is also called as baud rate. So 9600 bps, bits per second, is our baud rate. We can select different baud rates based on the values specified by the manufacturer for different devices. So serial monitor is not only used for only Arduino, but we can communicate using serial pins with the peripheral devices. Even that case, we use serial begin command. Without a serial begin command, our serial communication won't start and we do not see the values in our serial monitor. If we want to write some values in the serial monitor, we use this command serial write text. So we can write a text here. We can even write a value. If I want to write a value, I put the variable inside this, the variable which holds that value, I will put inside this white area here. Serial read byte reads whatever is there in the serial buffer. We can read that using serial read byte. And with this command, we can see whether anything is available to read in the serial buffer. These are the commands we use for writing our serial monitor program. Mostly these two commands we use with Bluetooth, but these two commands are used even for writing a simple serial monitor program. In our next video, we will see how to create a program and display some values on serial monitor.